It's a beautiful afternoon out here on Salt Spring Island, and I'm standing beside my Dicksonia antarctica, the Tasmanian tree fern, and it's already pushing fronds out right now at this time of the year. It's loving this weather. It's been cool, unseasonably cool this March so far, but today is we got some seasonal weather here, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start fertilizing this thing. I use fish fertilizer on this. And I also use liquid seaweed. Sometimes I give it a bit of Miracle-Gro too, but the way to fertilize these things is fertilize them through the growing season, which is now, March 23rd through mid-August. And you pour the fertilizer down the center of the crown where the fronds emerge, where the coziers come out. So the whole trunk system on a Dicksonia antarctica or any tree fern is made up of roots. So it will soak it in through the whole trunk if you pour it down the center of the crown. So as you can see, it looks perfect. So this is last year's flush of fronds. It does stay evergreen here in our climate, so it's green year-round. And even the coldest winters here don't seem to bother the tree fern. I planted this 18 years ago, and it's going to be putting out another 24 fronds. These fronds are about 8 foot in length, so the camera doesn't do it any justice, but you'd have to see this thing in person to appreciate its beauty. It is an awesome plant with about 58 inches of thick trunk on it. So that's the Tasmanian tree fern, and there are quite a few of these growing on Salt Spring Island. This may be the longest in the ground here, and there are others that are planted after this one. There's a nursery just down the road from me that sells them too, so there are a lot of different tree ferns. There's Dicksonia fibrosa, scrosa, Cyathea cooperi, and a few others. So anyway, the Dicksonia antarctica seems to be pretty good here. I have it planted in an alcove on the southwest side of the house. Actually, this is the northwest side of the house. That's northwest there, so it does get a lot of sun. It gets pretty hot in the spot, but being this far north and being coastal, we got the ocean wrapped around us, the Pacific Ocean. Even the hottest days here don't burn the Tasmanian tree fern. It's one of my favorite plants. I have 3 of them in the garden, and 2 on the other side of the house as well, on the northeast side of the house. So that's what it looks like on March 23rd, 2012. Doing very well. You can see I still have the center crown protected. Never take any chances because that's the most tender part of the tree fern, like I say. So got some burlap stuffed in there and some bubble wrap, and I'll be pulling that off. Maybe this weekend I'll take that off and let those fronds push. They're unfurling like giant fiddleheads, and they look absolutely awesome. The hummingbirds like to take the fluff off, and they got fuzz on them, and I guess they use it for their nests. So Trachycarpus fortunei palm growing beside it. I got Chamaedorea radicalis growing around, lots of palm seedlings, and there's the Aspidistria lacea in there too. So there you have it. Tasmanian tree fern on Salt Spring Island, British Columbia, Canada, at 48 degrees north latitude, soaking up some afternoon spring sunshine.